Dear children, welcome back to the online class of Sri Gokulam Public School. Today we can pass on to next chapter, that is market structure. As you know, market is a place where buyers and sellers are interacting each other to purchase and sell goods and services. First, let us study about a very important topic, market equilibrium. Equilibrium is a very important concept in economics. The term equilibrium means a state of rest or balance. We can study market equilibrium with the help of a schedule and diagram. In this analysis, we combine together demand and supply analysis. We have already studied demand schedule and supply schedule. Here we have a market equilibrium schedule. First column price in rupees 10, 20, 30, etc. Second column demand in units 500, 400, 300, etc. Third schedule supply schedule 100, 200, 300, etc. You have already studied the law of demand and the law of supply. Price and demand, as you know, the inverse relationship. Price and supply, the direct relationship. Okay? And now, from this market equilibrium schedule, let's derive the diagram of market equilibrium. As you know, if you plot price and demands, you can draw demand curve. And if you plot price and supply, you can draw our supply curve. Here, OX axis we mark demand and supply, OY axis we mark price. Okay? So, here you can see at this point E, that is the point of equilibrium, demand is equal to supply. That is the intersection point of demand and supply. From the schedule you can see at price rupees 30, demand is equal to 300 units, supply is equal to 300 units. So here rupees 30 is the equilibrium price, 300 is the equilibrium quantity. Equilibrium quantity means quantity demanded and supplied. So at equilibrium price, demand is equal to supply. Okay. Now, let's see. What's the equilibrium price here? Rupees 30. Equilibrium quantity 300 units. At point E, prices are fixed, you know. Prices are settled at that point where demand is equal to supply. So, at rupees 30, prices are fixed. Okay, settled there. It is called market price. Prices are fixed by the market forces of demand and supply. Yes, you know, when buyers are competing to buy, demand force is emerging. When sellers are competing to sell, supply force is coming up. These are known as the market forces of demand and supply. In a market, how prices are fixing? Prices are fixing by demand and supply. In a market, wherever competition exists. Competition means competition among buyers and sellers. Buyers are competing to buy and sellers are competing to sell. Okay, now let's study about the concept excess demand and excess supply. If you check the prices below the equilibrium price, that is rupees 10, rupees 20, etc., you can see demand is greater than supply. For example, at rupees 20, prices below the equilibrium price. Take the price rupees 20. You can see supply is only this much, 200. Okay. Demand is 400, right? For example, rupees 20. Supply is only 200. Demand is 400. So which is greater? Demand is greater than supply. That is known as excess demand. That we marked here. This AB distance, shows excess demand. If you take the price below the equilibrium price, you can see, if you take rupees 20 or rupees 10, you can see demand is greater than supply. Supply is only this much, demand is more than supply. And this distance, AB distance is known as excess demand. Similarly, if you take the price above the equilibrium price, for example 40, you can see at rupees 40, demand is 200, supply is 400. At this rupees 40, demand is only this much, supply is more. And this CD distance, you can mark as excess supply. Okay. So excess demand means, as you know, in a market, demand is more, price is more. Demand is less, price is less. Similarly, supply means availability. Demand means requirements. Okay. Demand is more, price is more. Demand is less, price is less. Supply is more, price is less. Supply is less, price is more. Excess demand, due to competition among buyers, tendencies on the part of the prices to rise. Excess demand means tendencies on the part of the prices to rise due to competition among buyers. Excess supply means price will fall. Okay, due to competition among sellers. That is the market behavior or market tendencies. So, understand very clearly price and demand that we already studied in the initial analysis of demand. Price and supply, that also we studied. Now we studied the market tendencies. Excess demand, price will rise. Tendencies on the part of the prices to rise due to competition among buyers. Excess supply, tendencies on the part of the prices to fall due to competition among sellers. Prices are settled here, at point E, equilibrium price and equilibrium quantity. Here at this point E, no tendencies or no pressures, on the part of the prices either to rise or to fall. Okay, that is why this point is called equilibrium, a state of rest or balance. So how can you say the market tendencies? Demand, that is requirements. Okay, demand is more, price is more. Demand is less, price is less. Supply means the availability. Supply is more, price is less. Supply is less, price is more. Okay, I hope you follow. Market equilibrium, schedule and diagram. Two important concepts, equilibrium price and equilibrium quantity. Prices below the equilibrium price and above the equilibrium price. Excess demand and excess supply. Excess demand, price will rise. Tendencies on the part of the prices to rise. Excess supply means price will fall. At this point equilibrium, demand is equal to supply. State of rest or balance. No pressures, no tendencies on the part of the prices either to rise or to fall. Okay? I hope you follow. Thank you.